Now, it is for me as a man married and have a daughter, it is unethical. It is unacceptable in any form, shape, or size for a man to raise his hand. Yes, sometimes our wives could be overbearing, but the honorable thing for any man to do is to walk out. Once you know that, oh, this person is getting overboard, that man, it is unacceptable on earth for a man to raise his hand on a woman first. And two, I will not subscribe, even if it's my sister. There was a time my sister had an issue with her husband, and when she called me, I said, see, I told them, I said, you are leaving the house. It was my elder sister that had to call to counsel, and she actually told me that, I told my younger sister that she shouldn't release her husband's number to me because she knows what I could do. And yes, it is not right.
Thank you.
I'm actually a domestic violence expert.
Wow.
And this case, it's something that has really touched my heart. And what I would like to let people know is that even if you get an order of protection or a restraining order, it is just a mere piece of paper. It's for those who have consciences. At times, some people have that paper and then they still go and kill their victims. So the most important thing is to have a safety plan. When
Safety
you
plan.
have,
Safety plan.
you must have a safety plan. Once your spouse hits you first time, regardless of whether you forgive them or not, that is a red flag. You forgive, but you start having a safety plan for the repeat of that offense.
Because
You must have a safety plan. First of all, you need to have an emergency bag. From that moment you forgive, you have an emergency bag for another time it's going to happen, whereby you need to run. You may not be able to look back. You may need your passport, or you may need anything, maybe for your kids or anything, and you may need to put that bag somewhere that is close to where you can escape. That bag should have your basic essentials. It's not that you should pack everything on earth. Something to just keep you alive, maybe for the day or wherever you have to run to.
I really give kudos to the last caller, which is Ade. Isi Borayo, you said something earlier that it may be a mistake. I got to disagree with you. You know why? Why? Because a lot of people go for counseling before they even go to marriage. And then some of them that go for the counseling, they end up in beating their wives. Be you go for counseling or not go for counseling, you have to decide what will you do if your wife provokes you in the marriage. Somebody, let me use myself as an example here. Before I got married, I've made up my mind that whatever this woman does, I will never raise my hand on her. Because the issue is this. If you say that the first slap is a mistake, how do you go to just suppose the second slap? How do you go to know the second slap is going to come in? Because this is a person raised his hand and slaps you. Okay, in the process of slap you, he says that it's a mistake. It's a mistake, but the hand go up and then it came down with your face. See, Morayo, the last caller said something that I really, really love this morning. If a man should beat a woman for the first slap, look for the exit door. Beginning to watch, because the second slap may come. Because the kind of person that you are staying with, you don't know. If a man can, because it's an animal.
All right, thank you very much, Yaqub. You see, a friend of mine was telling me what her aunt had advised her at the time, saying that when she was getting to marry, her aunt told her that it's good that you're in love. The butterflies are all over. But you must always be able to be reasonable and rational at every point in time.